Wait. Is it on? Okay. Hi guys, I'm Zach and I'm a K-pop fanatic. So I'm kind of late joining on the bandwagon of this discussion, but today I'm going to discuss my thoughts and views on the recent T-Ara member changes. Woo! Okay, let's just get started. So I joined the T-Ara bandwagon back when they did their roly-poly promotions. That's when I really got interested in T-Ara and the group and their music. And then after I got interested, I started researching their other music and looking at every single song they've put out, CD, single, what you name it. I pretty much have most of their music on my iPod. And then when I heard that Core Content Media would be adding 2 new members to the group, I had 2 main mixed emotions. My first one was, okay, are they trying to make T-Ara into a new girls' generation? And then my other emotion was, this could be a good thing, you know, adding more talent to a group of already more talented people could even expand more on, you know, their audiences, etc., etc. Now, I really love T-Ara as a 7-member group. They will always be 7-Ara for me. But I don't really have a huge problem with the adding of the members. Although I do have some concerns about one of the new members, Danny, who I'm going to discuss now. So Danny was pretty much picked off the street when KKS, or Ki Kwang Soo, I'm just going to say KKS, when he was looking for, you know, trainees, auditions, blah, 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 he saw Danny, 14 years old, tall, skinny, has a pretty face. He's like, you're going to join T-Ara. And she's like, okay. So now she's a member of the group, and she will be officially promoting in December, although I read she might promote in October. I don't know. But she's 14, and my main concern is for 14-year-olds to be joining a group of already well-known singers, is that she lacks experience. That's my main focus. If she can stun us with what experience she will gain from training until December, then I will be okay with it. But what I've read with other people is that she's 14, she can't, you know, T-Ara is going to completely change because since she's 14, they can't do their sexy concept, their more mature concept. And I don't know. If you're from America, you know that there are plenty of 14-year-olds here in America that do worse things than what K-pop would call a sexy or mature concept. It's just like that. But to me, it's really, in my opinion, it's really up to her parents if the sexy is too much. Because if they feel the sexy is too much, then they can pull her away. But if they're okay with what sexy or mature concept that T-Ara will be doing when she joins, if they do one, then that's completely fine with me. If the parents think it's okay and appropriate, then have at it. I'll support you. But if they say, no, she can't do that, she's only a child, blah, 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 then I might have a problem. But for me, it's all up to the parents. They agreed for her to be in T-Ara, so we can only see what happens. So, I support Danny. I wish her the best in her upcoming T-Ara promotions in December. So, fighting. Let's move on to Autumn, who is currently the only new member promoting with T-Ara. I love Autumn. I love her voice. I love her eyes. I love her face. I just love her all-around look. She blew me away in their day-by-day comeback promotion. I love Autumn. She adds something to T-Ara that I can't really point out, but I 100% support Autumn. I love her so much. She is currently the background on my iPhone. I'll show you. See? She is my background. Because, I don't know, there's something about her eyes that's like, whoa, and my lighting just changed. Anyway, so Autumn, I think they said she's 18 or 19, so that's good because Gian is 19, so they're in the same age group, so doing sexy is okay for the most part. She has strong vocals, and day by day she has that high note, which I love. I love it. T-Ara with Autumn is like, yes. And she can also rap, as if you saw their comeback stage performance of Don't Leave. She can rap too, and I like that. So I don't really like many rappers, but I like Autumn. Autumn is, I don't know, I support Autumn. I just love the way she looks. She looks so exotic to me. So I love Autumn. I wish her the best with future promotions. Now moving on to T-Ara's inauguration ceremony for their fan club Queens, which they finally got. Although I think for boys they should like make a king or something, but for now I'm a queen. But on All K-Pop I read that Danny made an appearance for the first time to greet the fans, and Soyeon was talking about even though Danny is 14, she has a sexy body, and, you know, she can dance very well, and stuff, and Danny said she's going to try really hard to make the best out of her abilities, etc., etc., and I was like, go you. Go you. And Danny is really pretty. For me, she doesn't look like a 14-year-old. She kind of reminds me of Crystal from FX. Or I think she kind of looks like Seungri or the Daesung of Big Bang. I don't know. Someone said that. I read somewhere. But I'm really looking forward to Danny and T-Ara and see what's going to happen. I loved her in the Day by Day music video. She was phenomenal. She was, like, she played the part of a blind girl so well. I was like, whoa. At first I was like, and she just not walking shoes. But then I saw her feeling around human space, and I'm like, oh, she's blind. And she held that rabbit. That rabbit was like one of my favorite parts of the music video because it was so cute. But in all, I mostly support the new members, but we can only tell when they start performing. So that's my discussion on the T-Ara member changes. Comment your opinions. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Annyeong. See you soon. Have a nice day.